Daniel Reed started seeing himself on the news. Not past videos, not memories, future footage. It began on a normal Tuesday evening in October. Daniel was eating dinner when the television turned on by itself. The screen flickered, then switched to a local emergency broadcast. The anchor looked pale. "We have reports of a missing person, Daniel Reed."
We interrupt this broadcast
Daniel
with breaking
dropped his
news.
fork.
We are still searching
His photo
for Daniel
appeared
Reed,
on
who
screen.
went missing earlier
Underneath
today.
it read,
Anyone with information
"Missing
should
since
contact the number
October
on your
17."
screen.
But today was October 14. He laughed nervously. A glitch, a mistake, someone else with the same name. Then the screen changed again. Security camera footage. It showed Daniel running down a dark street, bleeding, terrified, glancing over his shoulder as if something was chasing him. The timestamp read October 17, 11:43 p.m. 3 days from now. The broadcast cut to static. The television turned off. Daniel didn't sleep that night.
Seriously, that's the funniest
The next
thing I've heard all
morning,
week.
everything felt normal.
I know,
Too
right?
normal. The sky
almost
was
couldn't
clear.
keep a straight
His
face
coworkers
during the
joked
meeting.
about weekend plans. No one mentioned anything strange. He tried to tell his friend Marcus, but Marcus just laughed. "You watch too many horror movies." Maybe he did, until it happened again. That night, the TV flickered on. Another emergency report. This time, the footage was clearer. Daniel was hiding inside an abandoned subway station. His clothes were torn. He was whispering, "It knows when I change things." The future Daniel looked directly into the camera and said, "Stop trying to avoid it." The screen went black. Daniel decided to test it. If the future was fixed, he would change something small. The news footage had shown him wearing a black jacket. So, he burned it. He called in sick on October 17, locked all doors, stayed inside. At 11:30 p.m., he sat in silence. Nothing happened. 11:40 p.m., still nothing. He smiled. Then his phone buzzed. A notification from a news app. Breaking news. Fire in apartment building on Oak Street. One resident missing. His building. Smoke began seeping under his door. Alarms blared. Daniel ran into the hallway. Everything was chaos. And in the reflection of the emergency exit sign, he saw himself, standing at the end of the hallway. Not scared, smiling. The other Daniel whispered, "You were never escaping. You were arriving." October 17, 11:43 p.m. Security cameras recorded Daniel running down the street, bleeding, terrified, just like the footage had shown. But this time, we see what he was running from. Nothing. There was no creature, no shadow, no monster. He was running from himself, because the Daniel from October 20 was already waiting. And on October 20, 3 days later, a new emergency broadcast aired. Reports of a missing person, Daniel Reed. The cycle had started again. But the man watching the broadcast wasn't the original Daniel anymore. And he was already planning what would happen next.